Welcome to Creating Flow, Cohesion in Photographic Collections. My name is Anthony Lamb and I'm a fine art photographer. In this video, I'll be exploring the art of building cohesion and connection within your photography, a process I like to call flow. I'll share examples of my work and discuss how aligning tone, colour, subject and composition can transform a group of photographs into a unified, emotionally resonant collection. For me, it's about creating a visual language, one that feels harmonious, balanced and visually impactful. Through selective composition, subject choice and aesthetic restraint, I aim to build collections that communicate as one cohesive voice, rather than a series of separate statements. From single images to series. Presenting a photograph as a single, standalone image will always hold value. A solitary frame can still carry narrative, emotion, and impact. Like many photographers, I began my journey chasing that one perfect shot, roaming landscapes for hours, waiting for the light to fall just right, and immersing myself in the moment when everything was aligned. But it wasn't until 2016, more than 12 years into my photographic journey, that I truly understood the power of cohesion. Building a series of images that share a common visual thread, tone, colour, composition, subject and technique, provides the viewer with a rhythm, much like the notes of a song. Take this series from the Maldives, for example. Each image captures a sense of stillness using long exposure to convey an ethereal calm. The turquoise waters and muted light connect each frame tonally, while simple compositions and linear subjects establish harmony throughout the set. Together, they form a quiet visual score that's stronger than a single image alone. Discovering colour as narrative. Let me take you back to 2014, when I spent the winter months exploring the Arabian desert, particularly the empty quarter in the UAE. Back then, my work was primarily in black and white. I was drawn to tonality, simplicity, and the craftsmanship of dodging and burning. Black and white gave my work a timeless, fine art quality. It resonated emotionally. But everything shifted when I captured this image. It was the first time I realised that colour itself could tell a story. Colour, I discovered, isn't just decorative, it's narrative. It helps describe the mood, atmosphere, and emotion within the frame. The more minimal my work became, the more I relied on colour to communicate the subtleties of feeling. I began photographing the UAE's desert landscapes under overcast or stormy skies, where the light softened the palette and reduced contrast in shadows and highlights. This gentle desaturation allowed for a consistent tone across my images, a cohesive visual identity. Unlike black and white, where you only manage tone, colour adds another layer, saturation, which must be balanced carefully to maintain flow across a series. The process of flow. So, what exactly do I mean by flow? Well, imagine walking into a photography exhibition. On the walls, you see images from the UK, the US, the UAE, and South Africa. Some are in colour, others in black and white. Some are minimalistic, others are busy and traditional landscapes. Each photograph might be technically strong, but together they feel disjointed. You'd probably struggle to tell if they were all taken by the same photographer. There's no rhythm, no connection. Now imagine, instead, that the photographer has intentionally curated the series, using similar tones, colours, subjects and compositional approaches. Suddenly, the exhibition feels calmer, more inviting, more complete. That's the essence of flow. When images harmonise visually and emotionally, they begin to collaborate. Each photograph complements the others, strengthening the collection as a whole. This synergy creates calm through cohesion, a balance that eliminates visual chaos and allows the viewer to rest within the work. This is the power of curation. It's the same principle museum curators use when building exhibitions that transport viewers into a specific state of mind: serenity, contemplation, or even reflection. Creating flow in a series. After selecting a location and subject, as outlined in my other video, from idea to print, try to establish that cohesion right from the moment of capture. Think about how the compositions, tones, and quality of light in your raw frames can work together as part of a broader narrative. When you move into post-production, use your editing software to develop each image in a way that enhances the mood and emotion you felt on location. Once you've completed your first edit, use that image as a visual reference point for the rest of the series. It helps maintain consistency in tone, light, and colour balance across the collection. After you've edited a selection of images, it's good practice to view them together as a set in Photoshop. Head to Window in the menu bar, then Arrange, and choose a layout that fits the number of images you've opened. Seeing the images side by side allows you to assess how they interact, whether the tones, colours and compositions feel harmonious. From there, you can make small adjustments to any frames that don't quite connect, ensuring the entire series feels unified and balanced. Something that not only strengthens the work visually, but also deepens the emotional impact of the collection. Curating and displaying your work. How you curate and display your images is an essential part of achieving flow within a collection. When arranging prints across different walls, think about how you can group them into smaller, connected series. This particular body of work was photographed in Brittany in 2023. Many of the images were captured along the coastline and include subtle human elements, an intentional choice that stemmed from the vision and research carried out before the trip. When it comes to displaying framed photographs, consider how each composition complements the next in subject, tone, and colour, but most importantly, in structure. The compositions should feel balanced and supportive of one another. When arranged as a trio, for example, the images on either side should guide the viewer's gaze inward, creating depth, visual interest, and a natural sense of flow. Flow isn't about making every photograph look the same. It's about allowing each image to play its part within a larger narrative, to echo, contrast, and connect in a way that feels natural and intentional. When we, as photographers, build collections with cohesion, we invite viewers not just to look at our images, but to move through them. That's when photography becomes more than a collection of pictures. It becomes an experience. Thanks for watching. To close, I'd like to share a short collection of images I captured on the UK coast in 2018. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flow.